Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Tales of Monkey Island. We are putting our sponge on a diet using this Diet of the Senses spell here. We've actually collected quite a few things for it. And now I want to see if we can get into this treasure chest now that we're a zombie.
Oh, what a surprise. It's locked.
It is. So I wonder if we can use the hook to pick this lock. It's worked pretty much every other time in the game. Oh.
Looks like somebody was on their way to a LeChuck dress-up contest.
Creepwood!
Yeah, stop doing that!
In there, you will find some of the things that allowed LeChuck to get so close to your beloved Elaine.
What? I don't think I want to look in there anymore.
LeChuck's human form was most impressive, but we can all use the help of voodoo from time to time.
I think I'm set in the voodoo department.
If it's trust you seek, LeChuck's belt should do nicely.
LeChuck's
Don't
belt?
you find it strange that LeChuck left this stuff out here in the open? I think he'd want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
LeChuck is careless.
The dead bird is not helping me trust her more.
Not sure if I believe her. We'll take it though. Right, so that's that. There's an empty chest now. There's the monkey over there. Do we have anything else we can say to the voodoo lady?
Hey, voodoo lady, come on back. The seagull's not that gross.
No, okay, she's gone. Okay, so I think there's 6, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're nearly there, honestly. We've nearly figured it out. Hang on. We just need to work out what the last one is, I guess.
Diet of the senses.
Okay, so sight was the blindfold. Sound, that's going to be the little guybrush things, isn't it? The little pyrite guy-brushes. Touch, I think we've got, have we? Light touch for an appetizer. A delicate feather plucked from a bird half alive. Or did we get that? Sixth sense, the secret, the smell. Okay, let's have a look. So we haven't got the secret, have we, actually? Fishnet. Oh, maybe we can use the fishnet to get the guybrush things. So yeah, maybe we need a couple more. I would have thought that the bird half alive is this
Why
thing.
the heck would I want to do that?
A feather from a bird half alive. I would have thought it's that. Can we... So he sort of half wants to do it, but won't do it.
Come on. I need to know how to destroy LeChuck.
Yeah, see... Can we...
Why the heck would I want to do that?
Because I think it's key. He sort of like thinks about it, but then won't actually do it because he's too freaked out by it, I guess. Alright, let's head through and see if we can work out this, Uh-oh.
You may as well give up.
You don't scare me, LeChuck.
Oh, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just gonna kill you.
Gone flying. Alright. One thing I do appreciate is the way Guybrush walks in this form. It's sort of stiff, isn't it? It's quite clever, the whole zombie walk thing. Right, let's see if we can do this.
Okay, I guess this is the only treasure I'm gonna get. Stupid cursed whispery parrot.
Right, so we tried the jar didn't work, so let's try the net. If the net doesn't work, then I'm guessing we're going to have to get something to lure them into the jar. Oh,
Ha! Now I got you, tiny little parrots.
okay, the net. Oh no.
Oh, they're like tiny annoying golden mosquitoes.
Yeah. Hopefully they're not going to keep going on. Can we put them in the jar? If we combine the jar with them, does it put them in? Yeah, okay, it does.
Sorry guys, I need to keep you in a more contained space than my jacket pockets.
Yeah, because I get they could be annoying, or maybe they can fly away or something. I don't know. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the only thing is that feather thing, right? Let's look at it again.
The small.
I don't want to get
Like
Guybrush
to keep off.
going on about it. So the sight was the blindfold. The smallest mouse snacks are a tiny whispered word. So that's the little parrots. Touch for an appetizer. Stay true and thrive. A delicate feather plucked from a bird half alive. That's got to be the dead seagull. Sixth sense is bloated with fates not yet dealt. You'll find that a secret will help tighten your belt. Oh, so maybe the belt helps us get the secret. Fight the smell of the afternoon treat, eliminate odour and the urge to eat. That's going to be the deodorant, and then the taste with no flavour is going to be that gum. Okay, so fine. Let's go. I'll tell you what. We'll go back to the thieves' den. I wonder if we can like use the belt then, the belt buckle to our advantage there.
Welcome back, friend.
Thank you. I've got this belt buckle. I don't know if he's going to want the belt buckle in exchange.
Take a look at this.
Nice find, friend. Did you steal that yourself?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
I did. I snatched it right off LeChuck's belt.
I trust that you did.
Sucker.
Yeah? What if I told you that I stole this from a three-headed mermaid who had come here from the future riding a giant space turtle?
Don't push it.
Trust you, friend. If you say it's true, then I believe you.
Oh, you're stupid. Fine. Can we...
Nice secret you've got there. Care to share it with me?
Normally I wouldn't trust a thief like yourself, but there is just something about you.
Oh, that's just the enchanted voodoo charm talking.
Yeah,
What?
so...
Oh, nothing.
So the belt buckle is...
That pirate thief stole my voodoo trust charm. He's good.
The belt buckle is influencing him then. But we've got the secret.
Shh. It's a secret.
Is it the secret of Monkey Island, though? No, it's not. Let's jump on the
Look at the
boat.
pilfering. I gotta go.
Come back soon, friend.
Okay, he doesn't seem to be stopping us getting the secret out of here, so fine. Let's go... I didn't want to go to sword fight. I actually wanted to go back to the seagull, because that is literally the only thing I can think of for this feather from a bird half alive. It's got to be the seagull. Maybe we've just got to use an item on it. Okay.
Please, tell me what to do.
Can we just...
She's not coming back.
Maybe we've just got to do it enough times.
Seriously, just a dead bird now.
Okay. So maybe now he will use the thing on it?
Why the heck would I want to do that?
No. Oh. No, he won't do it. Okay. I mean, is there like anything else around here? The fireflies, can they help?
I don't think I'll be using those to attack any salesmen, so I can just appreciate their luminescence.
Okay, no, we've got the monkey. Is the chest definitely empty?
I've got all the LeChuck trinkets I need out of this ominously convenient box.
Yeah, that's empty. Alright, I mean, there's nothing else, like down here? No, I can't see anything. It's like nothing, it's just a dead seagull. Fireflies. I don't know, that is strange. I feel like it should be something. Oh, he's back.
Get back here, Three-Wood.
How does he keep getting around?
Actually, I was just on my way out.
Well, let me help you.
Thank you!
Bye-bye. Alright, so... I mean, unless maybe it's like on LeChuck's ship or something, maybe? We haven't been there for a while. Just don't really get where else we could be getting this thing from. Alright, let's see if we can go through here. Oh, hang on. Actually, we don't want to go through. Can we... Maybe we can use the stuff on the sponge here. So it starts with this, right?
Like a sponge, you are bloated in your hips and thighs. Block out the sight with a cover for your eyes. This blindfold ought to do the trick.
Yay. That's one. Alright, what was the next course?
Diet of the senses.
Sound. Okay, so that's going to be the little parrots.
The smallest mouth snacks on a tiny whispered word. A sound so petite it is barely heard. Bon voyage, my barely audible buddies.
Bye-bye. So, I suppose the question is, do we need to now use
Diet of the senses.
this?
Like a sponge, you are bloated in your hips and thigh.
I don't want to hear Guybrush constantly reading it. Can we go on to the Sixth Sense and just use the secret, or do we have to do it in order?
Your sixth sense is bloated with fates not yet dealt. You'll find that a secret will help tighten your belt. One sponge shrinking secret coming up.
Okay, we don't have to do it in order. Fine. So we've also got the smell.
Fight the smell of the after-dinner treat. Eliminate odor and the urge to eat. Fights odor and wetness for the active pirate. And sponges.
Okay. And then the taste.
To keep off the weight, you need food with no flavor. Find a taste so bland there's nothing to savor. Here you go, sponge. Chew on this for a while.
So we just need to figure out this dead bird
A
thing.
fishnet woven of the finest meshes.
I don't think it's anything. I mean, it's not the sock, is it?
Uh-uh.
No. Have we got anything else that resembles a bird?
Diet of...
A light touch for an appetizer. Stay true and thrive. A delicate feather. So it's a feather plucked from a bird half alive. It's got to be that seagull. I fail to see how it can't be the seagull. But we must need something to be... Maybe just use the net on it or something? I just don't get it. Okay. Hang on, what was that? Dead seagull feather. I can't even see that.
A tiny touch.
Like, I honestly can't even...
Gross.
Without that sort of popping up at the bottom there of the words, I couldn't see that. I think that's a bit harsh, actually. Like, that's not really visible. I mean... Nothing was referenced about that being there, was it? In like a conversation or anything, I don't think. Maybe it's just a case of you got a pixel hunt, but it kind of feels out of place with the rest of the puzzles in the game. Oh, go away, LeChuck.
You may as well give up.
You don't scare me, LeChuck.
Oh, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just gonna kill you.
That was a nice, satisfying sound there, wasn't it? Wah! Taking a real beating. Alright, let's go and then use this on the sponge. Yeah, I don't know, that feather thing felt kind of harsh. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it was like underneath the dead bird, but it wasn't massively obvious. So that's probably the toughest thing we've encountered in this whole game, in terms of knowing what to do. Anyway.
A light touch for an appetizer. Stay true and thrive. A delicate feather plucked from a bird half alive. Uh-oh. I hope that's not indigestion.
That'll do it. Not so giant sponge now. And Elaine's back.
Don't you think what you did can't be undone? Elaine will be my demon bride, come hell or high water.
Nah.
Rush, how?
The voodoo lady. She brought me back.
The voodoo lady? Think of all the peril that woman has put you in. You've been blindly led around by her for so long, Guybrush.
But without her...
Attack, my fishy friends!
Oh, go on, Winslow. It's got an army of mer people. Haven't got very good aim though.
Hit him with the old backward sea slug!
Oh.
Enough of this!
Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool.
This be going on far too long. Elaine is mine. My demon bride, to make me a kingly breakfast each morning, to see to it that my fortress of evil is kept tidy in case we have guests over to torture,
Wow.
to patch up all my worn out tattered socks, and
That's my Laney Poo.
You're right, sweetie. He doesn't give you much to work with, does he? Uh-oh.
That didn't work.
excuse us a moment, Guybrush. The wifey and I need to have a little private talk.
She's not your wifey.
Whoa!
No.
A futile, if admirably treacherous gesture, my buttercup. Even without La Esponja's help, I've already sucked up so much power that I can simply step into the crossroads and take as much voodoo energy as I desire.
That's not ideal, to be honest.
You see, you can temporarily destroy my body, Elaine, but you cannot damage my spirit. Oh, my spirit!
That, you big, ugly, undead voodoo-stealing bunchback toad!
Yes, Morgan.
Morgan? What are you doing here? And where did you get that sword?
Look, we can kill LeChuck, but we have to find a way to take him on in both the physical and the spiritual plane at the same time!
Cool.
Do what now?
Look out!
Oh. So we've got to take him on in both realms at the same time. Oh, we're just getting chucked around.
I'll be back for you, lass.
LeChuck!
Think of all the times you've tried to destroy me.
To be fair, ow!
All that pain, all that suffering. Now just imagine what I'm gonna do to you, Threepwood.
Oh, do you have to? That's quite a good punch, to be fair.
Guybrush!
Alright, well. Are we back in control? We are. Alright, fine. We'll leave it there. We'll carry on in the next one. This feels like finale-ish. I seem to remember this is like the end battle, so I'm looking forward to this. But for now, we'll leave it there. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, LeChuck'S Games.
You've kidnapped Elaine. You've strung me up in lame traps, zapped me with a voodoo doll. You've tried to force me to be your undead slave, but never tried to kill me so brazenly.
True.
Which is the greatest mistake I ever made.
He's got a point.
What?
Mind the drop.
LeChuck'S Games, Wayne, Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadin, Paulione, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCon555, Chrissy, Paul James, Salties, and Adventure Game Geek, and I'll see you next time.
Always wanted to be a pirate.